You have tried to propagate spider plants, but sometimes it rots or sometimes it dries out. So in this video, I'm going to give you the ultimate direction on spider plant propagation. I'm going to share different methods and techniques so next time you won't fail and successfully can multiply spider plants or Chlorophytum comosum. In general, spider plants can be propagated by two methods. Spider plant has an amazing growth habit. It produces flower spikes that form baby spider plants or spiderets. These come up with tiny roots and easily can be separated. You can propagate these by the following 4 different techniques. First, collect some spiderets. Simply cut the attached spike like this and separate the plant pups. Make sure the plant pups have roots or root bumps. Next, take a clean glass or shallow bowl. Place a tissue paper or clean cloth into the glass or bowl you have taken. Then spray water and lightly moisten the tissue paper or cloth. After moistening the tissue paper, gently place the plant pups over the tissue. And make sure the base of the spider pups or roots or root areas are touching the moist tissue paper. You just need to keep the tissue paper constantly moist until the plants have well-grown roots. Check for watering once every couple of days and keep the glass in a well-ventilated, bright place in your home or garden. The plants will take around 7 to 10 days to have around 2 to 3 cm long roots. First, take a pot with drainage holes and fill it with growing media. I used an equal mixture of cocoa chips, perlite and compost. It's a chunky mixture, well-draining and enough airy. Then take the plant pups and gently stick the roots or base into the potting mix without separating the plant from the mother plant as I'm doing. This process will not let the cuttings dry out if you forget to water them and will root fast. Avoid moving both the mother plant and the plant pups until the baby plants become well-rooted. Keep the plants in a bright place and water whenever the soil feels dry. Also make sure the mother plant is well watered. As soon as the baby plants have well-developed roots, you can separate the spiderets. It can take around 2 to 3 weeks. Take a clean glass, fill it with water. Then cover the glass mouth using a thin plastic sheet or lid on which you can poke holes. Now take the spiderets and gently put the base of each pup into the holes. Make sure the roots are submerged in water. Then place the glass in a bright spot and add water as soon as the water level drops down to the plant roots. This process reduces the leaf rot issue and allows you to see the root growth and give you an idea of when to transplant them. Take the pups, simply plant them in growing media. At this point, keep the soil lightly moist to prevent rotting. These baby plants may wilt for the next 3 to 4 days after planting in order to acclimate in a new environment. But they will be well rooted within 2 to 3 weeks. Through these 4 different techniques, you can successfully propagate the spider plant pups or spiderets. Now your plants may not be forming spikes with spiderets. At that point, you can follow another easy propagation method, that is division. Spider plants produces sucker growth from the base. They are well rooted, and by separating them, you can also propagate spider plants. First, gently separate the plants and simply put them in growing media. Since these plants are well rooted, they will take around 1 to 2 weeks to bounce back and grow. Keep the soil moist and keep the plant in a bright place. Now, browning or drying of spider plant leaf tips is one of the common and most annoying issues. I have explained 4 major reasons that mainly cause brown leaf tips. Check the video that is displayed on the screen for more information.